that our understanding of the plant has changed over time, and members of the Manila temples are highly celebrated and are excluded from land. The only classification, higher classification, based on descending. So the standard thing and the available medical activities mobile animal. This channel will be described prioritize even this channel let us go through the detailed classification during previous books to understand some of the concerns that influenced the classification system. That earliest system classification used only those superficial morphological characters such as habit, color, number and shape of leaves, etc. They were based mainly on vegetative characters or on the social structure system development. Such systems were artificial. They separated the closely related species since they were based on food conditions. Also, the artificial system gave equal weightage to the individual species. This is not acceptable since we know that open or vegetative characters are more easily separated. As against this, natural classification systems that are which were based on natural affinities and consider not only the external features but also the internal features like ultrastructure, methodology, and context. Such classification for flowering plants was given by George and Joseph. Such classifications for flowering plants Such classifications for flowering plants was given by George and Joseph. At present, phylogenetic classification systems based on evolutionary relationship between the various organisms are acceptable. This assumes that organisms belonging to the same taxa have a common ancestor. We now use information from many other sources to help resolve difficulties in classification. These become more important when there is no supporting fossil evidence. Numerical taxonomy, which is now easily carried out using computers, is based on all observable characteristics. Numbers and codes are assigned to all the characters and the data are then processed. In this way, each character is given equal importance and at the same time hundreds of characters can be considered. Psychotaxonomy, that is based on psychological information like chromosome number, structure, behavior, and chemotaxonomy that uses chemical constituents of the plants to resolve confusions are also used by taxonomists these days. Algae. Algae are chlorophyll-bearing, simple calorie, phototrophic, and largely aquatic. Algae are chlorophyll-bearing, simple, calorie, phototrophic, and largely aquatic, both freshwater and marine organisms. They occur in a variety of other habitats, moist swamps, soil, and wood. Some of them also occur in association with fungi, and animals, example, and sloth. The form and size of algae is highly variable, ranging from colonial forms like walrus algae reproduce by vegetative, asexual, and sexual methods. Vegetative reproduction is by fragmentation. Each fragment develops into the helix. Asexual reproduction is by the production of different types of spores. The most common being the zoospores. They are flagellated, motile, and on germination gives rise to new plants. Sexual reproduction takes place through fusion of two gametes. These gametes can be flagellated and similar in size as oogopods or non-flagellated like Nomota, but similar in size as in Spirogyra. Such reduction is called isogamous. Fusion of two gametes dissimilar in size as in species of Endorhea in terms of embryo and isogamous. Fusion between one large non-motile which is static female gamete and a smaller motile male gamete is termed oogames. Example, Walrus infidus. Daughter colony inside this parent colony. Green algae. This is Walrus and Eugothrix. Brown algae. Laminaria. Fucus. Diclota. Red algae. Polyphora and Polycythemia. Algae are useful to man in a variety of ways. At least a half of the total carbon dioxide fixation on Earth is carried out by algae through photosynthesis. Wow! Wow! क्या बात बोली! Algae are useful to man in a variety of ways. At least a half of the total carbon dioxide fixation. मतलब जो भी अर्थ पे टोटल कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड फिक्सेशन होती है उसका एटलीस्ट हाफ ऑफ द टोटल मतलब लगभग 50%, 50% कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड फिक्सेशन ऑन अर्थ इज कैरिड आउट बाय एल्गी थ्रू फोटोसिंथेसिस. वाह वाह क्या मजा. So at least a half of the total carbon dioxide fixation on Earth is carried out by algae through photosynthesis. Being photosynthetic, they increase the level of dissolved oxygen in the immediate environment. Being photosynthetic, they increase the level of dissolved oxygen in their immediate environment. They are of paramount importance as primary producers of energy-rich compounds which form the basis of the food cycles of all aquatic animals. Many species of Porphyra, Laminaria and Sargassum are among the 70 species of marine algae used as food. Certain marine brown and red algae produce large amounts of hydrocolloids, water-holding substances. Example, algin which is brown algae and carrageen which is red algae which are used commercially. Agar, one of the commercial products obtained from Zelidium and Gracilaria, are used to grow microbes and in preparation of ice cream and jellies. So, agar, one of the commercial products of algae obtained from Zelidium and Gracilaria, are used to grow microbes in the preparation of ice cream and jellies. Chlorella, a unicellular alga rich in proteins, is used as food supplement even by space travelers. The algae. So, Chlorella, a unicellular algae rich in protein, is used to food supplements even by space travelers. The algae are divided into three main classes: chlorophyll, phenophyll, and rhodophyll. First, we will discuss chlorophyll. The members of chlorophyll are commonly called green algae. The plant body may be unicellular, colonial, or filamentous. They are usually grass green due to the dominance of pigments chlorophyll A and B. The pigments are localized in the finite chloroplast. The chloroplast may be discoid, blade-like, reticulate, cup-shaped, spiral, or ribbon-shaped in different species. Most of the members have one or more storage bodies called pyrenoids located in the chloroplast. Pyrenoids contain protein besides starch. Some algae may store food in the form of oil droplets. Pyrenoids contain protein besides starch. Some algae may store food in the form of oil droplets. Green algae usually have a rigid cell wall. Some algae may store food in the form of oil droplets. Green algae use a rigid cell wall made of an inner layer of cellulose and an outer layer of metactin. Vegetative reproduction usually takes place by fragmentation or by formation of different types of spores. Asexual reproduction is by flagellated zoospores produced in zoosporangia. The sexual reproduction shows considerable variations in the type and formation of sex cells, and it may be isolates and organs. Some commonly found green algae are Chlamydomonas, Volvox, Ulothris, Spirogyra, and Chara. Phaeophyceae. The member of Phaeophyceae, the brown algae, are found primarily in marine habitats. They show great variations in size and form. They range from simple branched filamentous form to profusely branched form as represented by kelps, which may reach a height of 100 meters. They possess chlorophyll A, C, carotenoids, and xanthophyll. They vary in color from olive green to various shades of brown, depending upon the amount of xanthophyll business, pseudoxanthin, present in them. Food is stored as complex carbohydrates. Food is stored as complex carbohydrates, which may be in the form of laminarin or manidor. The vegetative cells have a cellulosic wall usually covered on the outside by the gelatinous coating of algae. The protoplast contains, in addition to plastids, a centrally located vacuole and nucleus. The plant body is usually attached to the substratum by a holdfast and has a stalk. The stripe and leaf-like photosynthetic organs are frond. Vegetative reproduction takes place by fragmentation. Asexual reproduction in most brown algae is by biflagellate zoospores that are pear-shaped and have two unequal laterally attached fascia. Sexual reproduction may be isogamous, anisogamy, ambiguous. The union of gametes may take place in water or within the union, which is eugamous species. The gametes are pyriform, pear-shaped, and bear two laterally attached fascia. The common form are ectocarpus, dictyota, laminaria, sargassum, and fucus. Now we will discuss about the rhodophysi. The members of rhodophysi are commonly called red algae because of the predominance of the red pigment. A few a phycoerythrin or phycoerythrin in their body. Majority of the red algae are marine with greater concentration found in the warmer areas. They occur in both well-lighted regions close to the surface of water and also at great depth in oceans where relatively little light penetrates. The red thali is of most of the red algae are multicellular. Some of them have complex body organization. The food is stored as Floridian starch, which is very similar to amylopectin and glucosamine in structure. The red algae usually reproduce vegetatively by fermentation. They reproduce asexually by non-motile spores and sexually by non-motile gametes. Sexual reproduction is oogamous and accompanied by complex post-fertilization development. The common members are Polycythemia, Porphyra, Gracilaria, and Viridia. So this is the division of algae and their main characters. So chlorophysi, which is called green algae, जिसमें मेजर पिगमेंट्स होते हैं क्लोरोफिल ए एंड बी. फूड स्टोर्ड फूड होता है स्टार्च. सेल वॉल सेलुलोज की होती है. फ्लैजिलर नंबर एंड पोजीशन ऑफ इंसर्शन होते हैं 2 और 8 होते हैं और इक्वल होते हैं. 2 और 8 के होते हैं, इक्वल होते हैं और अपाइकल होते हैं. हैबिटेट क्या क्या है? फ्रेश वाटर में भी होते हैं, ब्रैकिश वाटर में भी होते हैं और सॉल्ट वाटर में भी होते हैं. Theophysi, which is commonly called brown algae, major pigments are chlorophyll A and C and fucoxanthic. Stored food है mannitol और laminaric. Cell wall है cellulose और algic. Flagellar number of position and insertion है 2. अनइक्वल होते हैं. और फ्लैजिलर नंबर जो होते हैं ना क्लोरोफाइसी वो 2 से 8 हो सकते हैं. इक्वल होते हैं और एपिकल पे होते हैं. जबकि थियोफाइसी में फ्लैजिलर 2 ही होते हैं, फिक्स है. अनइक्वल होते हैं और लैटरली प्रेजेंट होते हैं. रोटोफाइसी, जिसको कॉमनली रेड एलगी बोलते हैं, क्लोरोफिल ए और बी होता है और फाइकोएरिथ्रिन होता है. इसमें मेजर पिगमेंट्स स्टोर्ड फूड फ्लोरिडियन स्टार्च के रूप में होता है. सेल वॉल इसकी सेलुलोज, पैक्टिन, पॉलीसल्फेट एस्टर की बनी होती है. फ्लैजिलर नंबर इसमें एब्सेंट होता है, मतलब फ्लैजिलर होता ही नहीं है. प्रेजेंट किस में होता है? जो अपना ग्राउंड रोडोफाइस ग्राउंड एलगी वो फ्रेश वाटर होता है, जिसमें रेयर होता है. ब्रैकिश वाटर और सॉल्ट वाटर में प्रेजेंट होता है. और जो क्लोरोफाइस रोडोफाइस है वो फ्रेश वाटर में कुछ में होता है, ब्रैकिश वाटर में भी होता है और सॉल्ट वाटर ज़्यादातर सॉल्ट वाटर में.